Hi, Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Shawar and my fellow friends. Alright, we are from the group 1. So our title is Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad. So I would like to introduce our group member before I start my explanation. Alright, my name is SYAHMI bin HAMSUDDIN and my fellow friend's name is ERICKO, MIGHTGAMBANG, anak lelaki lead. And then Muhammad IRFAN bin Madno. And the last one is ASFARIDUN, anak perempuan Midun. So our group chose Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad. Alright, so for the introduction, Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad is a public limited company incorporated under the Company Act of Malaysia and listed on the main market Bursa Malaysia. So Malaysia Airport has gone a long way since the incorporation as a Malaysia Airport Berhad in 1992 when it was transformed from the state-run airport operator. Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad was established as a public limited company in 1999 and listed on the Malaysia Stock Bursa Malaysia, making it the first Asian airport operator to do so and only the 6th in the world. Malaysia Airport now manage 39 airport in the Malaysia, 5 international airport, 17 domestic and 17 stall spot, as well as 1 international airport in the Turkey, making it one of the world's largest airport operator group in the term of the passenger volume. So the theme of the spurring bold action represent Malaysia Airport Year of the Dynamic Change. Airport service, duty-free and non-dutiable item, hotel, project and repair maintenance, and also agriculture, horticulture are the 5 primary commercial activity of the Malaysia Airport operation. In addition to owning and operating Istanbul Sabiha Gökçen International Airport, in Istanbul, Turkey, Malaysia Airport Berhad also provide the services for the airport operation and maintenance, as well as the other airport related services in Malaysia, which has been listed on the main market Bursa Malaysia since November 1999, will be listed in the end of the 2021. So Malaysia Airport is in charge of the airport operation, safety and security, as well as their management and upkeep. The land side, terminal, car park and other public areas in the airport land and the airside services and the facility are 2 primary divisions. Through rules, control, monitoring of the technical and safety standard, Malaysia Airport collaborate with the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia to maintain the safety and security airport operation. Alright. The Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad consists of 5 major airports within Malaysia, including Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Kota Kinabalu International Airport, Kuching International Airport and Langkawi International Airport, and also the last one is Penang International Airport. Alright.
The Sustainability Report for Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad (MAHB) is presented in accordance with the GRI Sustainability Reporting Standard, Co-option and the relevant GRI Airport Operator Sector Disclosure. This report highlight the materials matter relating to the Malaysia Airport stakeholder as depicted in the materiality matrix. This cover the key materials matter as determined after internal consultation with Malaysia Airports as well as consultation with the external stakeholder. This sustainability report is part of Malaysia Airport annual reporting, which include the annual report, financial statement, sustainability report, and airport statistic for the fiscal year ending December by each year. Together, they give a comprehensive report on the group performance, operation, and prospect, as well as disclosure of the group management, sustainability risks, and opportunities with the ESG limits. For metric and performance, MAHB has been introduced Water Management Initiative. Water management refers to consumption and efficiency of water usage by Malaysia airports according to the MAHB Sustainability Charter. The newly formed Engineering Environment Committee set a water management goal for 2019 using 2016 as a baseline. And by 2020, Malaysia airports target for water management to reduce water consumption by 20% across the board. Secondly, Malaysia Airport is also working on a green airport strategy. This to improve the environmental performance and focus on issues such as energy, water use, trash disposal, and carbon emissions. The program envisions the development of more sustainable airport operations, including the usage of inexpensive clean energy, resource and trash recycling and reuse, energy and water efficiency, low carbon emission, and sustainable transportation system. Third, MAHB also committed to operating airports and other related business to comply with the environmental legislation and standard within the both local and international. Thus, they are adopting an environmental management policy that will be monitored by the Environmental Management Committee. And fourth, with a complete portion of the rainforest transplanted inside the satellite building, the Malaysian airport KLIA was created following the airport in the forest and forest in the airport. It is surrounded by greenery, and since 2004, the KLIA has been the first and only airport in the world to achieve the UN's Green Globe 21 designation in recognition of its dedication to environmental sustainability.
My name is IRFAN NORDIN. I want to continue present about the future, commitment and progress. So upgrading of BK. First point is upgrading of BKI's energy management system to ISO 5001-2018. BKI is recognized for its energy management. After a recent assessment for ISO 5001-2011 energy management system, auditors suggest upgrading to ISO 5001-2018. It despite a 6.93% year-on-year rise in overall power usage across all our airports in 2018. This is the effective utilization of renewable energy and electricity. All energy use contributes to carbon emissions and climate change. Next point is occupational health and safety. So the occupational health and safety, the short form is OSH, management system in line with the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. So it's certified as complying with ISO 50001-2018 Occupational Health and Safety Management System by the British Standard Institution. So the various program and activities, they have two. This includes periodic mandatory training received by all employees covering workplace health and safety, firefighting, emergency management plan. So the last point is waste and effluent management. Their recycling efforts are done with the objective of minimizing the volume of waste. In fact, 9.62% of the waste generated at KLIA and KLIA2 were recycled compared to 9.34% in 2017. So the Malaysia Airport abides by the provision of the Environmental Quality Act 1974, the Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act 2007, and the Environmental Quality Schedule Waste Regulation 2005. That's all for me. Thank you.
Alright, salam sejahtera. So my name is ERICKO. So I will present for the legitimacy of MAHB. So MAHB assisted their staff that affected by the floods in 2022. So MAHB allocated 3.7 million ringgit to assist the staff of 1,032 people affected by the floods. So the allocations of 3 million ringgit is a cash to contribution and various other assistance that has been channeled to the victims, which is MAHB staffs. Meanwhile, 700,000 was distributed through the Zakat Wakalah programs to individuals who are eligible to receive the assistance. So it is clearly shows that the MHB is very committed to looking after the welfare of the staff during the floods. Okay, the second is MHB launched a Green Day program. So in 2015, MHB launched a Green Day program held at Kuching International Airport. So the program aims to instill environmental awareness among the employees while promoting staff friendliness. So these programs involve high-rank employees so that the environmental management can be applied. The Green Day program launched by MHB is also a platform for the company to strengthen its commitment towards achieving carbon neutral growth in line with its aspiration to create an environmentally friendly airport. Alright, the last is MAHB is support the Earth Hour Night Fun Ride program. So this program was organized around the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, KLIA. So this program was organized by Hotel Sama-Sama, and a total of 130 people were involved with the program. So people involved in the program include airport staff, police officers, hotel guests, media representative, and the general public. So the general manager of Hotel Sama-Sama, Sondra Kolendra, said that the program was to create social responsibility and commitment of the hotel to educate the community to appreciate and preserve the earth. So this program also in collaboration with the KLIA District Police Headquarters.
Alright, so for this part is sustainability performance analysis. The sustainability policy and the framework got the Malaysian airport with a few pillars of the sustainability detailing by Malaysia Airport purpose. Following consultation with the stakeholder in 2018, Malaysia Airport selected 20 materials that impact MHB business and built a metric materiality related to the sustainability pillar in order to include environment, social, governance, ESG, concern into the organisation business choice. So, Malaysia Airport also cite areas where the organisation has contributed to the achievement of the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. So, the Malaysia Airline Organisation has established 5 sustainable pillars. One of the pillars is practicing sensible economy, which means Malaysia generates sustainable return from the business. Revenue streams are strengthened and optimized by the implement business activity. Despite a decrease in economic value generated of RM 1.8 million ringgit in 2021 due to the lower number of passengers of the Malaysian airport due to the global pandemic caused by the COVID-19 virus. So, distributed economic value in 2021 remained relatively similar to 2022, resulting in the increase of retained economic value of RM 151 million in 2021 compared to 6.1 million in 2022. So Malaysia Airport total cost decreased by 18.4%, which is 375 million ringgit, which cost decreasing by 11.2% year by year. So they indicate that Malaysia Airport business remain intact and stable despite the decline in revenue percentage of the pandemic situation. Alright. So the number 2, environmental awareness in the second pillar, which is Malaysia Airport. Management is concerned about the environment and recognize that their business will have an influence on the environment and the society. So if not properly managed and does not have a strategy in the places to address the environmental issue, it will become a problem to the Malaysia Airline. So Malaysia Airline management control the business by taking various action and application that environmentally friendly in order to lessen the impact of their business activity on the environment. So Malaysia Airlines signed the aviation industry commitment to action on the climate change in 2008. A multi-stakeholder industry commitment aimed to paving the way, the carbon neutral growth and the carbon-free future. The support of environmental protection as a core corporate objective, Kuala Lumpur Airport established an energy management policy in 2012, followed by the environmental protection policy and environmental management policy. As a result, their effort making Malaysia Airport one of the most environmentally friendly airport in the world. Alright. So the third pillar is creating the inspiring workplace. Is the pillar one of the Malaysia Airport most important cornerstone is employee. So Malaysia Airport had effectively offered the community member with employment possibilities as well as a workspace that can help increase the quality of the work and achieve the best result. A wide set of stakeholders include the available resource employee. Throughout the pandemic outbreak in 2022 and 2021, management provided various initiatives and incentives such as staff retention, retaining and reskilling, resulting in no layoff and no pay cutback to ensure normal employees can do their duties successfully. So the winning KLIA 2 second terminal at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport has been actively implemented a number of techniques that have enabled to surpass its carbon reduction goals. Example, it include designing effective lighting for the airport and using the chill water to cool the air conditioner system. Additionally, there are automated baggage handling system that use less energy, smart travelators, and then can detect human movement, and CO2 sensor that control the airflow. This is a type of the Malaysia Airport that use this method to make the management, electrical management and resources management become effective and to make the airport become more effective without harming the environment. So that's all. Thank you.
For human rights performance, Malaysia Airport is an employer of choice with a salary, package and benefits that are both appealing and competitive. In addition, they endeavour to treat all employees fairly and equally, regardless of gender, ethnicity, religion or physical ability. For business in Malaysia and Turkey, the ratio of female to female, total basic wage and remuneration is 1:1. In Malaysia, they pay a standard entry-level monthly compensation of RM1,200 regardless of gender, which is equal to Malaysia's minimum wage under the Minimum Wage Order 2020. So we are given a mark of 20 to 29. For labour practice and decent work performance, with nearly 10,000 workers working for Malaysia Airport, occupational safety and health is a critical element of the company operation. We follow the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1994 and have established a separate occupational safety and health department to spearhead projects in this area. Across the activities, there are 27 safety, health and environment committees that analyze particular occupational safety and health concern of employees. The committee are staffed by 553 individuals, or 5.6% of total workforce across all the sites. Another crucial part of career development and long-term progress is performance appraisal. All MAHB workers receive annual performance evaluation. This allows more transparency within the organization from bottom to top management in providing feedback on their performance and assisting them in their development. It also allows them to discover gaps and take immediate action to solve the issues, regardless of employee type or gender. All employees receive a performance evaluation in 2019. For product responsibility performance, since April 1, 2016, Malaysia Airport has worked on the KUL Solid Waste Management Project with the DRB HICOM Environmental Service. And according to 2017 DHES report, KUL's garbage is recycled and recoverable in 40% of cases. Newspaper, all corrugated cardboard, periodical, mixed paper, plastic container, plastic bottle, tin, scrap metal and other material are among the waste. DHES and Malaysia Airport also run a recycling awareness program at Kuala Lumpur, which collects recyclable waste at cools, landside and airside area as well as Malaysia Airport Corporate Office. This activity takes place twice a month at a KUL facility and once a month at their corporate office. Every pickup is weighed and monetary rewards are awarded based on the weight of the recyclables. For the society performance, it refers to the Malaysia Airport initiative to improve community relations. They are dedicated to improving the social well-being of their stakeholder and community partnership in the country that they serve. As a result, one of their material concern is contribution to local community. Malaysia Airport's corporate responsibility framework prioritize three areas of community development. These include education and youth leadership, community enrichment, and Malaysia branding within the Corporate Communication Division. Another separate corporation responsibility section is entrusted with planning, organizing, and implementing corporate responsibility program. There are many community programs had been held, such as collaboration with Yayasan My Kasih flood relief for over 1,500 families in the flood hit area near the airport in Malaysia. Other than that, the airport cares provide meals for over 3,100 frontline staff and passengers during Ramadan. Other than that, the assistance for guests with mobility issues also been prepared by MAHB.